I don't know why I can't speak right now, but has it ever like came to your brain? Have
you ever had words enter your brain and leave your brain and come into your mouth and then go out to the world, which is what I want to do with you right now.
Here's what I'm trying to say.
Thank you for tuning in to our Fat Podcast. To get the latest updates and links to the newest episodes, visit thebrothersfat.com. You can also use thebrothersfat.com to contact us, connect with us on social media, as well as contribute your weight loss to the 1,000,000 Pound Challenge. That's at thebrothersfat.com/million. We would love it if you could head to our page on Facebook and share it with your friends and give it a like so that we can help spread the news and spread the word, get other people involved. There are a lot of fatties out there just like us, and so we're all trying to just help each other and, do something bigger than ourselves, or rather smaller than ourselves. If you have your own 2019 weight loss goals, join our Fatties Helping Fatties weight loss support group on Facebook. Anyway, we hope you enjoy this week's episode.
You're always tired, your stomach's not flat. You really hate stairs, small cars are traps. You're scared now, your thighs are starting to smack. You're in good company with the Brothers Fat. You're listening to the Brothers Fat.
Perfect. Welcome, everybody.
Yes, another week. It's another fine month or Tuesday. Forgot
Tuesday.
You guys are in the future.
We're pretending like it's not Monday night.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
Don't
not
tell
Monday.
us what happens. We want to be surprised.
And I would say I feel great. I feel like it's a less fat Monday. A new sun is shining. A new cloud is forming.
What kind of cloud? This kind? Okay.
Oh, you guys.
That part is the best.
I know we're right in the beginning of the episode, but let's start on a high note. Somebody won the scale this week.
What?
Ooh.
I didn't win it?
Yeah.
I thought I was
You
going to win
tell.
it because I need it most.
It wasn't you, but we had a pool of names that was from people who did the 2 of the 3 things that were requested. So it was people who liked the page, who shared the post, and then the third thing you could do to get in this pool was log your weight, log your 1,000,000 Pound weight loss weight at brothersfat.com/million. And so anyway, this person was randomly selected from a pool of names of those who complied, and then the random selection was done. It wasn't by me, all right? It's by a robot software. So anyway, how about we get to announcing who won? All right,
Let's hear it.
Our winner,
Let's hear it.
Our winner for the well, it's not a Wi-Fi scale, it's a Bluetooth scale, but oh man, that's loud.
The part will take care
Anyway,
of
the winner of the smart scale is one Josh Kramer.
Yeah.
All right, Josh, I'm going to send you a message, but if you don't see it and you hear this, send us
And
a
we're
message.
keeping the scale.
Yeah, we're keeping the scale. It's ours now. Send us a
you.
message. We need your address so we know where to send that thing.
He lives. Well, never mind.
Don't tell the people where he lives.
I was about to dox him hard.
You were about to dox him. Josh doesn't need to be doxed.
I don't know. He
I've
might
never-
want to be doxed.
Josh is one of those dudes who's like, I think he thinks he's fatter than he is. Maybe he's not, though. I don't know.
He's a funny dude. He's a funny
So
cat.
yeah,
I'll tell you that much.
let's not dox people here, okay?
Yeah, we're not doxing anybody.
That's a word that I
Josh,
just
no
learned
worries.
about like this year. I never.
I
never
heard the
that
word, and I still don't fully understand it. Why not? It's just a short form of saying, revealing people's addresses and names.
I know that's what's funny about it.
I'm like, who came up with docs?
Yeah, when you think of docs, I think documents, and then when I think documents, I'm like, oh, you found his legal records, and you're like,
Or
In their
them out.
Microsoft Word format, like,
yeah,
cool.
All right, so a little bit more of a little more housekeeping, if you will. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So we're changing our format a little bit. We're going to do 2 episodes a week now. Where's the applause button at?
Wait, no, that's not what they wanted. Whoa. That's not what they...
Wait a second. Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to split our episodes up. I think our episodes are running a little long. We're kind of intermingling things. So we're going to do an update episode, which is still going to come out Tuesdays, which is this episode, where we kind of talk about our weeks and weigh in. And then we're going to just do a fat topic episode every Friday. It'll come out. And they'll be about a half hour long. We're trying to shorten them up a little bit, but let us know how this goes. If you like it, cool. If not, let us know, and we'll go back to this the other way we had it. But I think this is going to work pretty well.
I think it'll work better, because then my wife won't punch me in the face for being downstairs for an hour and a half setting up and recording. So, yeah, I think so. I like it.
Sounds good.
New show formats. Okay, well, I mean, so can I tell you guys real quick just about my week quick?
Absolutely not. I don't want to hear it. All right, go ahead.
I don't have to cover the whole thing. Terrible week for me for eating
pizza and
wise.
Oreos. They get the best of us.
Yeah, I've had three meals that I regretted thereafter. And then one night I woke up at 2 a.m, just like famished and very, very thirsty, and in a lot of my back was hurting really bad, and I just ate peanut butter.
Whoa!
Wait,
I was like a bear.
So your back
foraging.
hurts. Your back hurts. You binge eat peanut butter.
Yeah, you ever take psychology?
I guess so.
No, that's good. That's good.
It's a disordered.
It's
a disordered. It's a disordered thing. Yeah, no, it happened, and milk, right? It happened really fast, and then I had very bad gastrointestinal side effects, and so anyway, I've been super bloated since. The next day I felt terrible.
So did you have milked peanut butter or peanut butter milk?
I've never whisked them together, but now I feel like that is something I should try.
I think that's the next step here. We really got to do this for science.
Do you think I should go confess to, like, I need to go see a doctor, a therapist of some kind, and just I confess to them in the quiet that when I wake up at night
and my back hurts.
I binge eat peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
You should. While you're telling him, you should whip out a jar of peanut butter and a gallon of milk.
I've got some with me. I've got some with me right now.
You want some?
Wait a second.
And it's all I can think about.
It's game show time. Where is it at?
Here, I'll press it.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's guess the calories. What's the calories of peanut butter? And how many what's a serving of peanut butter and how many calories?
Okay.
You're gonna have to guess, because I'm gonna look at the answer.
Well,
no, don't look it up. I know the answer.
Yeah, I would say I already had an idea of what it would be. So my guess is that song was actually too loud for me to think. My guess, I say guess. I'm pretty sure it's isn't it 200 calories per like 2 tablespoons or something?
Oh, good job.
Is that it?
He's looking at the peanut butter right now. He's cheating.
He's eating it. His back hurts.
My back's been hurting all week.
I didn't even get a shot. This is cheap.
I don't talk about my feelings a lot, and that's how Becky knows when something's in a lot of pain with me, is if I come to bed with peanut butter.
You're licking your lips all trying to talk. She's like, oh, what's wrong?
I wake up and there's peanut butter on my hands and spread over the blankets and my face.
So the correct answer is 190 calories, but 200 is good.
Wow.
Better to overestimate.
So
yeah.
You wake up, there's peanut butter in the bed, you're like, it happened again.
Yeah, it is better to overestimate, and I'm often overestimated, I would say that.
Another warefat moment.
Yeah, I was going to say,
it was a nighttime warefat.
We were talking about this at work, and everybody's agreeing that they like the idea that you just black out and wake up with peanut butter all over yourself.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Kind of food.
So here's the thing, though. With that, I found out maybe it was the weather or something here because I found out another guy that I work with who isn't. He's not skinny, but he's not me either. And I found out he had like an apnea overnight that like almost killed him. Exploded some blood vessels in his face, and I remember that night too. I had a little bit of trouble breathing before I went to bed. I wasn't like huffing and puffing, whatever. It just felt like. However, I've never had asthma. Maybe I do have asthma, but I don't know. The way people explain how asthma feels, that's kind of how it felt very lightly when I was going to bed. And it was a very cold day, and I was like, man, am I just...
We
I was
lost
talking
him.
to that dude, and his face looked all weird.
Oh, okay, he's back.
Yeah, you're back.
Oh,
we lost you
when
for
was
a
I
second.
gone?
Just
You
for
just
like 2
for
seconds.
a couple seconds.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, anyway, I was talking to the guy at work and found out he had some problems sleeping and then had a bad even though he has a machine for it, he had a really bad apnea that like almost killed him. They call
Did
his
he eat
doctors.
peanut butter?
Well, that's the thing. If he would,
That's what you should have said. If you would have gotten up and eaten that peanut butter.
If you would have gotten up and eaten the peanut butter, it would have opened up your throat.
Just spread it on your back. It'll make it feel better. Put it in your nose for your apnea.
Yeah. Swallow it, and it'll coat your throat and hold it open.
Okay.
It'll harden, hold it open, let air get through.
Coming
We've
up
been
after Ellen,
too long on
Dr.
this
Mark.
peanut butter. Okay, let's move on from the peanut butter.
I'm always trying to move on from the peanut
This
butter.
is why our episodes are so long. Okay.
We should get stuck on a topic.
Anyway, and
We
today
can't figure it out.
Oh, we didn't even mention this. Today is mine and Mike's. We're twins, by the way.
Oh,
if nobody
yeah.
knows that. It's our 30th birthday.
I can't believe
And and
yeah,
no, this is
according
a
to
really,
Facebook, it's your guys' birthday, which is crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
but this is very monumentous, and here's why. I always said for the last decade that I wasn't going to be obese when I turned 30, and today I make a liar out of that, man.
You did, yes.
the old,
Now here's
the old me has died.
Here's the problem. It gets harder to lose weight when you're 30. So yesterday, you guys could have lost tons of weight.
I know,
Today,
man.
I know.
No.
Now we're done. This is over the hill.
Jacking around, spent too much time. I spent my
Eating
20s
peanut
eating
butter.
peanut butter.
And I was looking for more donuts. Singing songs
Yeah,
about them.
donuts. Oh man. Okay.
But
well,
yeah. So today's our 30th birthday, and in honor of that, I ate a large lunch at Red Lobster with my wife Becky.
Congrats.
how many
and-
biscuits did you have?
2.
Just
Two biscuits. Now here, wait. I want to guess those. I want to guess. All right.
Yeah, guess the biscuits.
All right. How many calories are in the biscuits? All right. Let me think. I'm gonna say because of how delicious they are and how dense they are. The fart is like the shortest sound, so I use that to stop it. Oh wait,
a
there's one called
button,
stop.
too. Yes.
Nice work.
Stop button.
We got to use this fart button sparingly. People are gonna.
They're gonna hate it.
Yeah.
They're going to get tired of the fart.
Anyway, so my guess for the cheddar biscuits is 380 calories. What do any of you guys know? Do you have that pulled up?
I know it's 200 calories, but maybe 240.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to say about 230.
Wait, so I could eat those instead of peanut butter at night?
You could.
Yeah.
Now I don't know. I don't know if they could heal your back problems, but
Yeah, they don't
You
have the healing
taste-
quality of peanut butter.
yes, exactly.
Healing qualities of peanut butter.
So anyway, all that to say, I've had a very poor week, and I'm not excited
So,
about.
are you
my
going
way
to
in.
sell? Are you going to sell the peanut butter idea
Whoa,
under
I was way
essential
off.
living?
160. 160.
Oh wow!
That's it? No way.
Yeah.
What is it? Is air in there disguised as? How? No. Where'd you get that
Air is-
information?
Are you saying the air is disguised as biscuit?
They have
A
biscuit.
thing called the internet.
Internet,
Yes.
And the internet's got to be right because
The internet's on computers now, eh?
it's on computer. But yeah, anyway, so that was my week. It was a very poor week. Not excited about the weigh-in on this one. But I mean, it's not as poor as most of my average weeks prior to starting this weight loss.
yeah, you cheater!
Yeah.
You're cooking the books.
Cool. Oh, what about your exercise regimen?
Oh, so we had the 8 exercise challenge. I got 6 of them, and I was planning on getting 2 today, but I think I fractured my foot or something, so I've got to do ellipticals. But anyway, we ended up accidentally buying a new car today and eating that big lunch, which took a very long time. And the car took, I didn't know that it takes so long to buy a car. Someone should have told me.
Yeah, it takes like 3 years before you walk
No
out of it,
kidding.
man.
And then they had an IT problem, and the guy that was running like the money, cooking the books for us, we were waiting with him for approval, and he's like calling IT help desk from another company, and that was a weird, awkward, like 28-minute phone call that was on speakerphone that we're sitting in this tiny room with this. It was boy, it was an experience. But anyway, yeah, my time got stolen from me.
All right. Well, I mean, the rules were that you're supposed to do a wall sit until you cry.
4 seconds?
Yeah, I don't know if you can do that. I guess we'll push off the punishments till later, I guess. But at some point, you
or
owe
something
us-
where my foot's not used in the punishment.
Well, no, that's the whole point of a punishment. It's got to hurt. So we'll push it off maybe to another episode. But
He's going to be like, you know what? Get on
believe
your
in me,
knees.
he'll
There's-
get punished.
There's rice on the floor. You're going to sit on your knees on the rice.
There you go.
What?
You can do how about a plank?
ever
I
heard-
don't know.
Have you ever heard that? Like, I think some Japanese prisons do it where they put rice on the ground and make people kneel on it
Oh,
as
that
a
would hurt so
punishment.
bad.
Well, I think you have to be not fat for that to work effectively.
I guess if you're fat, you just get comfortable.
This dude's fat knees collected all the rice.
He's collected it all and he's comfortable.
It's absorbed it. Yeah.
He's digesting it. How is he digesting it?
He's sitting there eating the rice off the ground.
His
Oh, good,
sweat,
I'm hungry.
His sweat softened and moistened it.
Glad you guys showed up. I have way too much rice here.
It's a good thing I've eaten all this sweet and sour before I came here.
Oh man, that would hurt.
Oh, sorry. But I digress.
Yeah. All right. I'll go on with my week. I'll be brief. Still,
Hi,
Mr.
Brief. I'm Mark.
Hashtag dad joke. Speaking of hashtags, I'm still Mr. Hashtag Mr. No Day.
No days off.
Excuse me. That was a real mess up here. Let's try this again. Mr. Hashtag No Days Off. I'm on like day 34 straight.
You got to bark every time you say that. No days off.
Do you puff your chest out and put your
Yeah.
shoulders back?
I do. Oh, by the way, you can buy a Mr. Hashtag No Days Off shirt. Go to our website. It's somewhere on there. And I got mine coming in pretty soon. But
What
anyways,
sizes do they come in?
they
Yeah.
come in-
Are there quadruple X's for us?
Yes,
He's like,
they
no,
are.
we only sell it XL.
Yeah, the irony of
Small.
this shirt only comes in small. Yeah, no, it's more of a future shirt.
Yes, it's a shirt. It's like a Wish shirt.
Oh, okay. Beautiful.
So working out was perfect. It went well. And then I've been doing about at least 90 minutes of workouts a day, 60 in the morning, 30 at night. And as far as eating, I actually ate under my calories. And there's something interesting happening. So I think we'll get to that more about what I'm going to do next week and after the weigh-ins and stuff. But I was actually like averaging only like 1,700 calories this time around, and we'll see how that worked out. So that was my week.
What were you at previously again?
Like 1,800.
Oh, okay.
But this week there's some days I only got like 1,300 or 1,400. Problem is like I'm burning 1,000 calories working out, so I'm netting only like 300 calories. And I'm not sure that's so good, especially when I'm feeling dizzy.
Most of my weight loss podcasts tell me not to do that. But they're also skinny people telling me, so what do they know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So that was my week. It went well. I'll give myself a B. I did like a date night thing, and I was still under my calories, but I ate things I normally wouldn't. And then I did the same thing at Cracker Barrel, but again, under calories, just ate things I normally wouldn't. A little more carbs than normal, but otherwise it was fine.
You know, did Cracker Barrel like show up with a good biscuit this time? Last time I went to Cracker Barrel with you, they did not know how to make a biscuit.
They their biscuit game is way down. It used to be great. But it's not good.
Bob Evans,
biscuit
Bob
game
Evans took him over.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you What meal did you get? What meal? Did you
I
eat
got
there?
the fried chicken. Here's something
I've
interesting.
gotten that before.
Here's something about this meal that was interesting. So I was doing my calories, right? And I'm like, okay, I had like 600 left for the day or something like that. So I still wanted the fried chicken because everything else, just nothing really looked good. I was like, I'll eat that. So what I did was I was like, okay, fried chicken was, I don't know, 520 or 620 calories. So I just basically like took fractions of it until I hit my calories. So I was like, okay, I can eat 0.75 of the chicken, 0.5 of the potatoes, and then I can eat all the green beans, and that's what I did. I actually did it. And my plate had tons of food on it when I had her take it away, which was pretty cool. Because that's never happens.
No, because we're always trained from a young age to eat everything off your plate.
I know.
You're a growing boy.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. And I grew and grew and grew.
Oh, man. Yeah, but there are still things out. Like, normally I would just, like, keep eating. Even if I'm full, you keep eating. It's weird.
Yeah, if you see it,
I'm done with that.
you eat it.
That's instinctive. That's built into you. I mean, if you came across... Especially if you came across some biscuits and you're living in the bush, oh my gosh! If you find a biscuit tree, you have to empty that tree. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't just take what you need. You got to empty that tree. That's your tree now.
Yep. So that was my week. What do you got, Mike?
You know what? Here's my week. I would like to sum it up in this sound.
Am I dumb?
Oh
So
no.
there's no reason for that. I like the clip.
Oh.
No, really, my week was really good. I did that workout consistently. The one YouTube cardio beginner 3, and it's like a full body workout and cardio. And I did that. I did that every other day, so I failed the challenge because I tried it 2 days in a row, and my feet cramped up so bad I couldn't even move. Yeah, my feet can't handle it. Apparently, I don't know why. Because I'm too fat.
Your feet are still pretty fresh into holding this weight, I think.
Because I was like, I started doing the movements, and all of a sudden I'm like screaming, put my foot up on the like to stretch it, and Jessica, my wife, is just laughing at me, and I was like, I can't do this. So I did abs.
I
did abs every other. I was like, call the fire department. This one's out of control. So I kept working out, and when I couldn't physically move my feet because they were cramping, I did abs, and not like anybody's gonna see them, but they're there.
Did you do 7-minute abs?
Or if somebody comes up with 6 minute, no, 7. Nobody's gonna get a workout in 6 minutes. Sorry, I had to quote that.
7-minute abs.
There's Something About Mary, good movie. Mm-hmm. Well, not for the kids, but good movie. But yeah, it was. Other than that, I ate what I always eat. I have a go-to meal now where it involves like veggies,
Donuts,
grilled chicken, donuts, and either I make a wrap out of it or a salad, and that's what I go to. My dressing is raspberry vinaigrette, just a very small amount. And so that's my go-to. So if I have a binge day, which I didn't really have a binge day. The binge day I had, I kept pulling out cucumbers and carrots that I already cut up. And
Nice.
just snacked on them.
Look
So
at that.
that's what I've been doing. I've been snacking them, I've been trying to chop them up and put them in the fridge and just have them available to reach for.
Sweat and preparation. Wait. Yeah, sweat and preparation don't bleed in battle.
Whoa.
Yep.
Have you guys found like maybe not, but as you start changing your habits, did you ever like I don't know why I can't speak right now, but has it ever like came to your brain?
Have you ever had words enter your brain and leave your brain and come into your mouth and then go out to the world, which is what I want to do with you right now.
Here's what I'm trying to say. It has occurred to me that it actually took a lot of work to be fat.
It did.
Yes.
Did you ever think about
took
that?
A lot of work. You're right. You're absolutely right.
That was like a really long way of saying that, but yeah, it's a lot of work to be fat. Like just eating everything in your path. That's what I find interesting is today I had to force myself to get to 1,800 calories today. Like I was at 1,300, and I was like, I just was like forcing stuff in me because I wasn't hungry anymore.
But if you went to Little Caesars, you could have done that in one shot.
Exactly. And I'm not eating the healthiest stuff, but it's just not as much calories as I would normally eat.
You know what I've noticed in this effort to eat a little better? There's only like 10 types of food. Okay. That's it.
Good and bad. That's 2.
No, there's no bad food. I was listening to a weight loss podcast. Guy lost a lot of weight, and he was like, something you have to do. He was like, because I see a therapist now. You have to stop thinking that there's bad food. He's like, that's like thinking that money is bad. It's not. You can do bad things with it.
Oh, that's interesting.
And so his big thing is because apparently a lot of these people that were big like me, once they lose 150 pounds, they did that through like only thinking about food for 2 years, about what they're going to eat and what calories it is and all that, and then what foods are good and what are bad. And so it makes you scared of food, and some people develop phobias and they have to start going and seeing a therapist because then they become anorexic or they just go off on a bender and gain 100 pounds in 3 days.
Yeah, that's one of the big things. Like, part of me wants to do a really strict diet, but I could probably get short-term goals and lose weight. But overall, I'm not going to eat that way forever. So I think I'm going to try to really stick with eating what I like to normally eat, and but eating less of it. Like the time I had 2 pieces of pizza, which normally you'd have 5, right?
Yeah. The typical Burgess limit was about 7 to 8.
Yeah.
Or a big pizza.
Or just one pizza.
Yeah.
There's what was the big pizza place in Michigan that makes the large pizzas?
Torminas. We talked about this episode 1.
Yeah. So go back to episode 1 and check it out.
Yeah, the pizzas are bigger than a doorway.
Mm-hmm. Like you had to turn them sideways and all your cheese would fly off.
But I'm only having one piece.
I need to share a story about the pizza. I remember one time I was giving Mark a piece of pizza. I was trying to be a nice brother, nice twin brother, and I was giving him a piece of pizza, and then it fell off the plate and hit the floor. And then Mark got really angry and punched a hole in the door because the pizza was on the floor.
He wanted his pizza.
My back must have been hurting.
I demand my peanut butter.
Now, after Mike dropped the pizza, I punched a hole in the door, and I look at him because my hand hurts now, and I'm like, "You better come back with peanut butter."
There better be peanut butter in that pizza.
Yeah, you better come back with that peanut butter.
He's like, I hope
get these hands.
You keep bringing these slices, and I'll keep stacking them. This pizza's gonna get these hands.
I hope you clowns are done messing around. Braun's great in the mic, by the way. I gotta say, I like Braun Strowman.
He is, but he isn't.
I don't
know. That's so weird.
It's like
he knows he isn't, and it's like it seems like it's on purpose almost.
I know.
It's like perfect.
You know what's funny? I haven't watched.
Hands.
Yeah, I haven't watched wrestling in over a decade. Like. Probably longer, maybe 14 years. But Michael showed me like 10 clips of this Braun Strowman fella, and now I'm like, I need to start watching this again.
Yeah, it's funny. Cool. So your week sounded like it went pretty good, Mike. Except for you didn't work out 8 times. I mean, come on.
I didn't work out. Yeah, so I think me and Mark both lost, so we're just going to kneel on rice and eat it.
Okay, sounds good. I hate to promise the people torture and not give it to them, though. That's...
Do you want us to record us sitting on the rice and eating it?
Yes.
Okay,
let's slide into weigh-ins now.
Do. Who wants to go first? You know what? I'll go first. Scale me. I got it.
First.
Dang it. I wanted to go first.
324.3 pounds.
324.
Was that a loss?
That was a loss. That is a loss.
Wow. I feel like you're cooking the books now.
Nope. No cooking. I showed Jess. I showed my wife.
I showed Jess.
And I showed my 3-year-old.
324.3.
Yep.
Are we now like requiring witness affirmations?
For me, because I guess I don't want to cook the books like you. We cook if I'm cooking the books, it'll be devastating to the public.
Okay, I'll go next. Congratulations.
Wait, no, let me go.
Wait, go ahead, Mark. Wait, Mike,
you guys are fighting over the scale?
Yeah. What was your weight last week? I forgot.
339.8.
What was Mike's weigh-in last week?
Last week I was...
Weren't you 328.4 or something?
328.7.
Wow.
So that's like a 4 pound loss almost.
That's crazy. Good job. Okay, go ahead, Mark.
All right, someone slide that scale over.
Here you go.
See the damage. Well, guys, I got to say, being in the 330s was fun while it lasted.
No.
Oh, you made it in the 20s?
Or the 40s.
That's more than likely the 40s. That's 339.8 last week.
Goodbye, 330.
Yeah.
Hello, 340.
The beautiful thing about getting down to the 330s is I'm going to get to do it again.
All right.
All right. Oh, wait, so nice. You got to do it twice.
This week I'm 341.5.
341.5. Wow. All right, so you gained 2 pounds.
Yes.
Okay. You should be ashamed of yourself. All right,
You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. Wow. Oh, my land.
How about that for comfort? And a support group.
That's the thing. We can cover this in one of our non-check-in podcasts, but we should talk about this sometime. Where I feel like people are working too hard to save other people's feelings, which is making them fatter and sadder. Anyway,
yeah. That's funny. That's good. All right. Why don't you toss that scale over?
All right. Now it's time for Shane's scale. There it is.
$267.5. So last week,
that is a loss, right?
It is. It's only a pound, which is annoying. But I shouldn't say that. A pound is good. I do wish it was 2 pounds, but it wasn't. So, but that's what I'm at. So I lost a pound.
A pound
after all that working out, after being hashtag Mr. No Days Off, after eating 1,700 calories a day, working out twice a day, burning 1,000 calories each day, I lost 1 pound. So,
actually, so yeah, that's something that we should cover in one of our midweek episodes, or I guess it's end of the week episodes. But that's something that I've read a lot about too. Is I think it's called metabolic degradation. Depending on how big your deficit is, that your body will start to actually try to slow and burn way more efficiently, just in case you run out of your food source, quote unquote.
Yeah. So if we move on to what we're planning on doing next week, I'm taking a big risk, and I may gain next week, so I'm just going to prepare everybody for that. But I'm actually probably going to bump my calories up by at least 200. So I'm at 1,800 now. I'm going to try to go to 2,000. I probably should go all the way up to 2,400 if I continue this workout regimen, which I do enjoy. So I probably will. So I might actually have to bump up my calories each week until I see better results. And I'm feeling okay. I'm a little dizzy, I guess, sometimes, but
what's your what deficit are you going to go for when you bump that up? You're going to go for a 500 or?
So here's what I did. I went to the old TDE calculator again. When I put my stuff in there to get 1,800, I put myself as sedentary, right? Mm-hmm. So when I did that, it said, okay, you should eat 1,700. And then I go back today, and it's like, how many times do you work out a week? 6 or 7? That puts you at a highly active area. And it's saying I should do like 3,000 calories or something like that, right? At any rate, so the food's going to be a 500 calorie deficit, and I'm still going to do 1,000 calories. Well, I guess that's already built in to their estimation. So I'm going to try to do a 500 calorie deficit.
Sweet. 500 calories is supposed to be a pound a week, I believe.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
If your body burns,
works out that way.
if your body burns in a linear manner, by which the estimation is right, that a pound of fat is 3,500 calories.
Like I always say, I feel like they base all these statistics off Brock Lesnar, and we're not Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I think I'll go up probably 2,000 calories, eat a couple more hundred, and see if that feels better and if it's working better. And I'll stick to that. If not, may have to go all the way up to 2,400. But I'll do it 200 calories a week, up or down. I'll kind of adjust based on what's going on.
Excellent.
The other thing I'm going to start doing is, and I think I jumped on your case about this, but I hope I said what I meant to say, is with fasting, which basically is not eating for at least 12 hours.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm going for like 13 hours. I've been reading a lot of health benefits about that, and I'm going to do that, and then also start doing small meals, 5 meals a day, to see if that helps.
On the fasting thing, our whole family has an obvious predisposition to diabetes, so fasting is really great for managing glucose levels, and perhaps staving off the, impending effects of what's called insulin resistance.
Yeah.
So I've actually, it's funny you mentioned that, because my plan this next week was to increase my fasting window as well.
Cool. What have you been doing fasting stuff?
Just 12 hours.
Okay. Yeah, I'm at 13. There's an app on Android called Zero something, and I have it set right. So I started today at 7 p.m. so I can eat at 8 a.m. tomorrow. And I just pushed the start button. So it wasn't exactly at 7. It was like 6:45 or 6:48. And you push start, and then you just look at it the next day, and they'll tell you when you can eat again.
That's cool.
Pretty
Is there
handy.
something that we can use that'll give us, like, if I got like a Fitbit watch or some kind of smart watch, is there a way to, I guess I could just set alarms for every day, but to where I can get a notification on my watch that my eating window is started, or is there a resource for that?
This app has its notifications on it, and I do know there's another one for iPhone which they were working on putting on the Apple Watch. They're like going to put notifications on there. I kind of feel like it's a little overkill technology wise, like to do that, but I don't know. Like, it's nice just to say I started at 6:48, and I know so if I forget that, then I know I can eat at 7 a.m. or 7:48 tomorrow.
I would approach it like just say, hey, Google, set alarm for 12 hours from now.
Oh, there you go. That's a good idea.
So that it's right then and there.
Yeah, so that's what I thought about, is making a what do you call it? Recurring notification, or a recurring event on your calendar.
Probably the best way to do it is, do it the same time each day. Say, this is interesting, though. Do you remember, like, a lot of the diet advice of the past many, many years was don't eat past 6 o'clock?
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
That was huge, yeah.
And they never, like...
There was no explanation. They
never connected it to fasting, but that's what it is, which is interesting.
I had a friend who he would need a bit of food. He's in fantastic shape, by the way. Wouldn't eat a bit of food or any calorie drink, or any drink that would, even like diet drinks that are artificially sweetened, because those actually cause a glucose response in your body, or an insulin response, because your body's anticipating sugar but never getting the real calorie nutrient from the sugar. Mm-hmm. So anyway, right, he wouldn't consume anything after 9. He also had this rule: anything said after 9 p.m. needs reevaluated in the morning.
Well, that's an interesting rule.
Right. And so it sounded like he basically, once 9 hits, maybe that's when warefat starts to happen. But it's not just warefat; it's like your bad decisions. I don't know.
It could be.
So.
But yeah, we should really dig into fasting, and maybe one of these episodes coming up, the extra episodes on the Friday, we'll go deep into fasting.
Yeah, it sounds good.
So, Mark, what else you want to do next week?
So next week I'm going to increase my fasting window. I'm going to switch. I can't do the stairs anymore for a little bit. I think I might have fractured a bone in my foot. So instead I'm going to be doing the elliptical. I'd like to find a place to swim around here, but the price, the price will determine that.
Do you have a YMCA around you or no?
I have no idea, actually. Honestly, until you told me you started going to it, I didn't really know what the YMCA is.
I know it's kind of gross,
I thought it was some kind of group outreach thing that was for like...
Why don't you go to that impact zone or whatever?
Oh, Impact Fitness or whatever?
Yeah, you're never going to go back there? Or?
It's kind of expensive for a place that that is just far enough away and inconvenient enough that I know I wouldn't be able to go often.
You could travel out here and just pay $5 and go swimming in the pool at Washington. At the 5 Points.
Well, I have to wait till summer to do
show
that.
Show up just in your shorts.
At 5 Points. That's a gym.
Yeah. Just show up just in your shorts with a towel and you're like, I'm ready to swim. Here's $5.
I'm here for the pool.
And just go in and do some laps and leave.
Or I walk in my shorts and like a cap on and a shirt, because once you get to a certain weight, you wear swim shirts.
Oh yeah, I bought a swim shirt for vacation.
Good.
With suspenders.
I got a swim shirt.
A swim shirt.
I dare not enter the pool without it.
A swim shirt it's great. A swim shirt is proof that you consider the feelings of others. So it's great. It's altruistic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're saving the world.
I guess you could say you're a philanthropist.
All right. Yeah.
Wait, that's the wrong word for that.
That is the wrong word for that.
Okay, let's move on.
Altruistic.
Mike,
for my week,
for my week,
I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing because the trend is going down. So I'm just going to stick with.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good. You're doing better than
eating my go-to meal.
I'm still going to weigh less than you at some point here, even if I have to get dirty about it.
You know what I say about that?
Oh no!
Yeah, that's what I say about that.
So you're gonna keep doing what you do. Keep on keeping on.
I'm gonna keep on keeping on, man. Life's a garden. You gotta dig it.
Yep, gotta dig it. Make it work for you.
Cool.
The dude abides.
The dude abides. He certainly does. All right, cool. So I think we all had a pretty decent week. I mean, Mark gained weight, but we're not counting, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't 100 pounds, right?
Okay,
that was, that's kind of a win.
You
but
gained 2 pounds.
I lost.
To be
4,
fair, you also weighed yourself at night.
I mean, I can't wait to get the crown. And
wait a sec. Wait, are you taking a little credit over there for being the king?
Me? Yeah.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, perhaps.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Was that your Eddie Vedder voice?
No, it's not Eddie Vedder. That's the guy that passed away last year, or the year before. Chris Cornell.
Oh. Everybody has that rolling R sound, so I can't tell who's who anymore.
Yeah, they were all born at the same time.
Heavy breather.
Yeah, you do the R thing and you say heavy. Heavy. And that was every song from 1986 to 1999.
And then 2000 hit, and now we don't know who we are anymore.
All right. Well, so this is this episode.
It was
42 minutes.
42 minutes.
We'll see you guys on Friday, and next Tuesday. Hopefully, we're not as fat.
Hopefully.
Yep. We'll see you next week, the same fat time on the same fat channel. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, everybody. The Brothers Fat is brought to you by a history of bad decisions. Now, if you're interested in joining those bad decisions on the list of things that make this podcast possible, maybe perhaps a sponsorship or just sending some cheddar our way as a tip, saying, "Hey guys, thanks for making fun of fat people all the time." If you wanna do that, send us an email at thebrothersfat@gmail.com. We are interested in your money. Hey, tune in next week for another Fat podcast. We'll see you then.
Tired, your stomach's not flat. You really hate stairs, small cars are traps. You're scared now, your thighs are starting to smack. You're in good company with the Brothers Fat. You're listening to the Brothers Fat.